Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the OPI 50 Shades of Grey collection. Today is January 1st actually, so this actually comes out right now or today. By the time the video is up, it will be out. You should be able to find this in Sally's and just about anywhere online. So there are 6 polishes in this collection. I will get on to the swatches. The first polish in this collection is called Cement the Deal, and it's a light gray cream. So here is 1 coat of Cement the Deal. You can see that this one is only slightly streaky on the first coat. If it weren't for those little streaks, it would probably be a 1-coater. It's a little bit thin, not like thin in a bad way, just too thin, I think, to be able to put like a thick coat on and have it be a 1-coater. Without, I think if you did that, it would like run down the sides. So there is 1 coat of Cement the Deal. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. Here is 2 coats of Cement the Deal. You can see this covers completely on 2 coats. And this formula is really easy to work with too. So there is 2 coats of Cement the Deal. The next polish is My Silk Tie, and this is a silver metallic. So here is 1 coat of My Silk Tie. You can see this one is also pretty decently opaque on the first coat. Definitely not a 1-coater, but it covers really well. This also does have some issues with brush strokes, so you'd want to either sponge your last coat on or be really careful to try to make them straight down the nail. So there is 1 coat of My Silk Tie. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of My Silk Tie. So you can see that it covers completely on 2 coats. Still a little brush strokey. Sometimes the brush strokes as the polish dries will kind of fade out into the polish. These ones didn't really change that much. The formula on this is really good though. It's really smooth and really easy to work with, which is pretty much what I say about all of them. I think I only point them out if they're really bad. So there is 2 coats of My Silk Tie. The next polish is called Embrace the Gray, and this is a medium gray cream. So here is 1 coat of Embrace the Gray. First thing I notice here is that the formula on this one is really, really smooth and really nice. It's definitely not a 1-coater, but it definitely covers well on the first coat. So there is 1 coat of Embrace the Gray. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Embrace the Gray. This covers really well on 2 coats. I still can't get over the formula of this one. It's really, really nice. So there is 2 coats of Embrace the Gray. The next polish is Shine For Me, and this is a silver base. It's like a silver foil. It's like a cross between a silver foil and a silver micro glitter with a blue micro glitter mixed in. So here is 1 coat of Shine For Me. This one applies really well. It will definitely need 2 coats. The only thing I'm finding is that you have to be kind of deliberate to spread the blue glitter around evenly. So there is 1 coat of Shine For Me. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Shine For Me. It's a little bit easier to spread that blue glitter around on the second coat because it does, I think the first coat kind of grips it a little bit. I can also see my nail line a tiny bit through these 2 coats. I'm not going to do 3 because you really have to like look hard for it, but you would probably need a 3rd coat if you wanted this 100% opaque. So there is 2 coats of Shine For Me. The next polish is called Romantically Involved, and this is I don't know, I would say the darker side of medium toned red cream. This is a blue based red, but it is coming off a little more orange on camera than it actually is. So here is one coat of Romantically Involved. This covers really well on one coat. I can still see a little bit of my nail line, and I still want it a touch darker, so I'm going to put on 2, but it does cover well on 1. The formula on this is really, really good too. So there is a 1 coat of Romantically Involved. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Romantically Involved. It actually deepens the color a lot. It also makes it completely opaque. The color on this isn't anything unique, but the formula is really good. So there is 2 coats of Romantically Involved. And the last polish is Dark Side of the Mood, and this is a very, very deep gray with a slight silver shimmer running throughout it. So here is 1 coat of Dark Side of the Mood. So this one actually comes off more like a jelly than it does a cream. It's a little sheer on the first coat and a little tiny bit streaky, but not that bad. So there is 1 coat of Dark Side of the Mood. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Dark Side of the Mood. It looks like it covers decently on camera, but I can still see through like some light streaky spots. You can see from that first coat that it doesn't dry completely very glossy either. It's kind of dull. So there are 2 coats of Dark Side of the Mood. I can still see through it to my nail below through some kind of bald streaky spots. So it's hard to see on camera, but I am going to come back with a 3rd coat. So here is 3 coats of Dark Side of the Mood. So it does cover all of those streaky spots completely. The shimmer that's in here is very, very difficult to pick up on the nail. You can see it if you hold it like right up to your eyes, but it's not nearly as evident as it is in the bottle. Even in the bottle, it's pretty slight. I think the only reason I was really able to see it is because there was like a concentration of it running through the side of my bottle. So there is 3 coats of Dark Side of the Mood. And that is the OPI 50 Shades of Grey collection. Like I said, these are available, I believe, as of January 1st. You should be able to find them in Sally's and Ulta and online. Overall, I think it's actually kind of lame. None of the colors are really that unique except for Shine for me, which I do like. I just don't think it's anything too incredibly special. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you later.